Hey world, welcome back to my channel. So as always, we're going to begin by priming our eyelids with NYX's eyeshadow base in Skin Tone. This just helps your eyeshadows to stick to your eyelid without any creasing. So the first color of choice we'll be using is my favorite transition color, and this is by MAC in the color Brown Script. And I am focusing this right above the crease area. This just allows for perfect transition between multiple colors. That's the purpose of a transition color. So the next color I'll be using is this Makeup Geek single shadow in the color Bitten. It's like a burgundy red maroon color, bit of a brown base. And I'm applying that to my crease to further define my eye. So this just adds, definition, definitely creating your, the shape of your eye. So we're going to blend that in circular motions, making sure it's blended seamlessly with that transition color. So the focal point of this eye look is this NYX pigment in Rust. I just stumbled across this not too long ago in Ulta, and I thought it was really pretty, a nice look for the fall, which is why I decided to pair it with like the brown and the red. So it kind of, mutes it just a little bit, but it still stands out and gives you a nice, beautiful fall makeup look. It does have a little bit of fallout, so you want to make sure you wet your brush when you're patting this onto your eyelid. So then I'm taking that same brush that I used for Bitten, and I am just blending that in with the Rust color to erase any harsh lines that I may have created. And again, we're taking Bitten again, and we're putting that on our lower lash line just to create a cohesive look. So instead of using black eyeliner, I'm using white eyeliner today. So I definitely wanted to make sure I created a sharp eye look, which is why I've added the concealer here. Now it definitely keeps in with the shape of my eye, and it's not all over the place. And the white just really makes it pop. And this is a LA Girl pencil in white. So I'm using this e.l.f. liquid liner in brown today. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful against this Rust color. It goes perfectly with the white lower lash line. It goes perfectly with the Rust, with the brown, with the MAC Brown Script, with the Bitten. It's just perfect. I prefer to use this over the black because it just kept your eye nice and open. So these are the lashes that I'll be applying. These are like $1. So I just apply those off camera, and now I am priming my skin with Makeup Forever Step 1. This just really mattifies the skin. I have oily skin, so I mainly concentrated that on my T-zone area. So I'm using the Lancome Tint Eat All in 550. This is still that sample that I got from them, so I'm using it. And it works really well, but I do have to apply a bit of concealer on top of the foundation when I don't do any color correcting. It's not necessarily a sheer foundation, it's very full coverage, but my hyperpigmentation does seem to pick out a little bit, and I don't want to have cake face, but I don't like to build up the foundation too much, more than I have to. If I have another step that I can do, that will help cancel out all of that extra. And this is where I've applied that extra bit of concealer, and I believe I'm in the color Beautiful Bronze, and that's LA Girl Pro Conceal. So for my highlight, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal again, and this is in Warm Honey. And we're kind of going to do that strobing effect. You more so do it a lot with like powdered highlighters, but you can use liquid highlighter to do it, and it's like a backwards contour. So instead of adding additional products with a contouring stick or something like that, I just applied that extra line up underneath my cheekbone just to create that faux contour. So I'm just going to blend all of this into my skin. You want to make sure you blend this very well, or else on camera you will look a hot mess, and you don't need that. And I'm definitely make sure to blend that. You just see it gives you like a natural contour. To set everything that we've highlighted, I'm using the NYX HD finishing powder. This is a white translucent powder. It does come in a loose form, but I like it in the compact form or the solid form. And this just helps to prevent any creasing where you've added that additional liquid product for your highlights. And I'm taking my MAC Granulized Skin Finish in Deep Dark, and I'm just applying that everywhere just to blend everything together. So to add into that contour, I'm using the Ebony Bronzer by the CoverGirl Clean Collection, and I'm using it as a bronzer instead of a contour product. I'm just warming up the skin since we did apply a lot of highlight to our face. And for my blush, I'm using MAC Sweetest Cocoa, and this is a mineral blush, so it's not necessarily opaque. It does have a bit of a shimmer to it, so I'm just lightly applying this to my cheekbones just to give a natural flush of color. Again, I'm taking this rose color from the Rack Pro 2 palette, and I'm applying it to my brow bone as my brow bone highlight. And I'm also applying that to my inner tear duct. So next I'll be lining my lips with NYX's brown lip pencil. This is like a dupe for the matte chestnut. You can use this pencil with everything. And I'll be filling it in just a little bit. And my choice of lipstick for this look is this nice brown color by Black Radiance, highly pigmented lipstick. Beautiful for this look to pull everything together. And I also added a little bit of that rose pigment to my lips. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao!